Hi, Coach Bob, here to talk about learning. One of my top 10 life expanders, things that's a core value, it's a lesson to teach to the world, is to learn. And it's when I exhibit to myself and the universe that I've learned, that's when I go to the next thing. So for me, learning is about three things. It's about realizing what matters most, perspective or context, and then flip it. So my wife and I just went on a vacation. So during this, whatever thing we're going to call it in the last year is, we choose us and we need to get away. And one of our hobbies is personal growth, relationship growth, spiritual growth. So we went on this trip and said, you know what? We're not going to worry about the little things. And we are just going to enjoy not doing anything. And that was important to us. And so sure as life works, we get down there and we don't get the room we want, and the restaurant we were going to go to was closed, and I could just feel myself getting pissed. And it's like, okay, and as I'm about to sit in my lawn chair next to my wife over the pool, about to get a massage, it's like, okay, here's a learning opportunity. I said to myself and to my wife and the universe to say, I'm not going to let little things bother me and just get back to the important things. So what matters most is I sat there and I said, okay, practice what I preach. And so what matters most is like to get away with my wife, not have little shit to do, be in nature and by the ocean and in sunshine and take care of ourselves and pamper ourselves. So that's what mattered most to me. And those things were still intact. Perspective or context, this is something my parents were amazing at and are amazing at. It's, oh, I'm running late. It's like, there was a backup on I-75, and their attitude is to say, well, at least you weren't in it. And so perspective. And so as we're sitting on the beach, and I'm like, okay, so I'm ready to ruin my day because of a couple little things that don't matter most. So it's perspective to say, okay, you know what? All things, this is amazing. And so act like it. And then last was to flip it. And so to realize what matters most, realize all those things are intact, and be focused on that, have the right perspective on not getting caught up in the little shit, and now to flip it. And as I exhibit to myself and the universe to go, this is awesome. And in the past, I might have come back from that trip and say, oh, it's okay, but I got a shitty room. And it's like, are you kidding? So what does it look like to go back and say this was amazing? It had already happened, and we were there for about 20 minutes, and after a couple of little stupid things happened. So to flip it. And so those are the three things for me on how to learn and exhibit that I'm learning and go to keep ascending to that greatness and stepping into our greatness. So realize what matters most, perspective, and to flip it. Learning is an amazing thing. Life is an amazing thing, and learning is a huge part of it. I'm Coach Bob. Thanks for listening.